due to Mexico cultural patrimony set in 1984, it's very challenging to get Frida Kahlo paintings out of Mexico.
El empresario méxico-americano Martín Mubarak quemó un dibujo de Frida Kahlo original valuado en $10 millones.
Martin Mubarak gathered some of his friends, business associates, and members of the art world for a party one summer evening at a mansion in Miami. Drinks flowed, food was served, fire dancers entertained the crowd, and beautiful women strutted around modeling fashionable swimwear. A typical night for Miami jet-setters, except for the presence of stern armed security guards. They walked among the crowd carrying a black briefcase. Inside, a page allegedly taken from the diaries of Frida Kahlo, covered in her drawings and worth over $10 million.
I'm going to call it the transformation.
Mubarak gave a few words and, with a flourish, set the work of art on fire.
I honestly, at that moment, I was just, in my mind, I was kind of talking to Frida and saying, you know, I promise you I will do the best that I can with this small sacrifice. That's what was going through my mind. That's what I had to put in my mind to be able to do it.
He did it, he says, for noble reasons, to democratize the art world by making out-of-reach works of art more accessible to the masses, and ultimately to raise money to find a cure for bladder exstrophy, a rare birth defect that affects his own daughter and that occurs in about 1 in 50,000 births worldwide. But to burn a priceless work of art created by one of Mexico's most revered cultural icons?
This is not anger against art. This isn't in any way an expression of anger. It's actually an expression of love. Because like I said again, if she knew that I can help all these people, she will love this. She will be perfectly fine with it.
After destroying the work of art in public and on video, he created a piece of digital art that was converted into an NFT, a non-fungible token, which allows many people to, in essence, buy access to the same piece of art.
So this NFT is a form of investment. Just like you invested in the past on a baseball card, and the baseball card today is worth $50,000 or $100,000, an NFT is pretty much something similar to it. It can increase its value, right? And it can hold the value without having the risk of the physical destruction. Is it copies? Well, it's not a copy, it's access to the actual digital. It's access to the digital image that we took, which is the highest resolution that we can take today. So everybody is given that particular access, plus it will be increased with other files, other stuff that will be created and will be bringing into this network. So you can add value to it.
Not so fast, say many in the art world. Hilda Trujillo ran the Frida Kahlo Museum in Mexico City for decades. She is considered one of the foremost experts in the iconic artist's work.
Yo lo que dije, pues a mí esto me parece una vacilada. Me parece que no puede ser real. Y ya, eso es el sentimiento que me dio, ¿no?
Que no es real.
Que se puede comprobar porque puedes hacer un análisis químico de las cenizas con el diario. Este es un facsimilar del diario original, se hicieron 1000 hace como 20 años más o menos por la editorial Vaca Independiente. El diario ha sido traducido a más de 20 idiomas, pero facsimilares es una edición limitada. Ahorita acaba de salir una nueva edición. El original de este diario, de donde salió esa hoja, porque esa hoja fue arrancada en su momento, no sé, y vendida en Nueva York, pero el papel es el mismo de ese dibujo, se ve, se nota, ahorita voy a mostrar cómo está arrancado. Y este original se encuentra en la caja fuerte de la Casa Azul, así que es muy fácil hacer el estudio.
Except the ashes were swept away, leading many to wonder if what he burned was the original or a fake.
Never really actually thought about keeping the ashes, but I mean, they went in flames in that glass vase that I had there. And actually, that glass caught up in fire. And if you look at the video, someone came in with a glass of water because I couldn't turn the fire off, and the glass got pretty hot. So someone came in with a glass of water, dumped it in, and it cracked the glass. So everything went into the top of the table there, and that was it. My nephew came in and grabbed the glass, and that was.
The art world up in arms, calls for an investigation are everywhere. Mexican law prohibits the destruction of artwork deemed to be part of the country's cultural heritage.
Esperemos que sea una farsa. Y si no fue una farsa, es un delito. Entonces, y es un delito que al ser un delito federal en México, y México tiene firmados tratados internacionales de preservación del patrimonio. Y cuando hay, por ejemplo, ha llegado a haber robo de piezas sacras o prehispánicas o de cualquier, o arte del siglo XX que esté protegido, es un tema que es delito federal y que incluso se avisa a la Interpol. O sea, es un delito.
Even if Martin bought and paid for the piece of art he claims is an original Frida Kahlo. Luis Cacho is a lawyer in Mexico City who specializes in property rights in the art world.
Aún siendo propiedad privada, porque la propiedad privada lo que le da, y eso lo prevé la legislación en materia de derechos de autor, le da el derecho de propiedad sobre el soporte material, pero no sobre la naturaleza ni de monumento artístico, ni sobre los derechos de autor. Entonces aquí, por la cuestión de derechos de autor, también quien resulta afectado, porque el titular de los derechos de autor de Frida y de Diego Rivera es el Banco de México, a través de un fideicomiso que estableció el propio Diego Rivera.
Mubarak says he is not too bothered about the possibility of legal ramifications.
I did what I did already. I can't reverse it. I put it in a video. I believe what I did was actually in good name to her. I know it was going to be controversial.
Far removed from the legal morass and the outcry in the art world, Pedro Diego Alvarado sits in his sunny studio and puts the finishing touches on his latest work of art. He doesn't seem too bothered about the controversy despite his family connection to the burnt drawing. He is the grandson of Diego Rivera, Frida Kahlo's husband. An accomplished artist himself, he says he finds it hard to believe the destroyed work of art was original.
Bueno, no sé, dice que pagó una cantidad enorme por esa hoja. Yo creo que todo es un montaje, ¿eh? Digo, porque si pagas, no sé, $500,000 por una hoja de que puede llegar a valer un pequeño Frida, y luego lo quemas, pues quiere decir que vas a obtener más dinero del que quemaste, ¿no? Y no sé cómo pues tenga tanto dinero. A lo mejor él hace la página digital y la compra la gente, pero es un trabajo muy... Digo, mejor quédate con tu obra y ya, ¿no? Que vale tanto, ¿no? No sé, a mí no me... Te digo, desde que vi la noticia y vi la imagen, dije, no era de Frida.
What I'm doing right now is doing...
Martin stands by his story.
All I can tell you, what I believe, is that piece was real. Doesn't matter what I said, right? At this point right now, if I tell you, okay, I'm obviously tell you the truth, right? And I'm telling you, I burned what I thought is the original, right? So if it's not the original, then someone has it, right?
The mystery will remain, and in the meantime, more people will continue to talk about Frida Kahlo and the man who burned the drawing.